I'm going to tell you about a story from my life. I spent 10 years on the staff of the Seattle Seahawks, and in our fourth year there, we won the Super Bowl. And I remember just the exhilaration of getting to that point of winning the Super Bowl and all that. It was exciting and everything, but when things finally settled, I realized how empty it was because I had my priorities out of line. I needed to reorder my priorities because I had put everything behind winning the Super Bowl and helping this team win the Super Bowl and helping the staff and everything I could we were all on that same boat to win the Super Bowl. And you get there and you realize that it doesn't satisfy. And so this is a story of reordering your priorities. We all have things in our lives that are competing for that top spot on our priority list. Maybe it's an achievement at work or promotion or something with your family, or maybe it's getting some sort of salary or going on some sort of vacation or getting a house somewhere, whatever it may be. When we put things that aren't supposed to be in the top spot, we get things out of order. So there's a story in the Bible in the times of Jesus that are right along this line as well. Jesus spoke about reordering priorities also. He was hanging out with his disciples, 12 of his best friends. They were all in their teens, early 20s, just trying to figure out life. And they were complaining one day to Jesus that they didn't know what they were going to eat, what they were going to wear. And before you think, oh, it doesn't really apply to me because I'm good on food and I'm good on clothes, what those represent really is provision and comfort and status and appearance. Food is comfort, it's provision, and clothes are status and appearance. And so these disciples were complaining to Jesus like, hey, we don't know about our provision, we don't know about our status, we don't know about our acceptance, we don't know about our comfort. And they were so focused on those things that Jesus comes in and he says, hey guys, you gotta reorder your priorities. Number one, in Matthew 6:33, he says, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added to you. So I want to use that as an encouragement wherever you're at today to consider, what are your priorities? Are you doing those words of Jesus, seek first the kingdom of God? Because the promise attached to that is that he will add everything else to you when you seek him first. But when you seek those other things of life, you might get there someday and you realize that it's empty, that it's not satisfying. Francis Chan, a pastor, renowned pastor, says that his biggest fear in life is not failing, it's at succeeding at the things that don't even matter. So think about, what are you striving after that in the end won't really matter? Reorder your priorities, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and trust and know that everything else will be added to you as well. God bless you all. And this is this week's 2-Minute Toolbox.